through the grass and back over here to meet with our rival Tyler. So maybe I could get a glimpse of him. The guard at the gate wouldn't even let me pass without badges from Pokemon gyms. Guess I'll have to get there the long way by battling and getting strong. Yep, just like in the Regina. Alright, bring it on, Bucky boy. Oh, you're about to get toasted. Jules. My beautiful Jules. She is about to light up your Pidgey. Sorry, Pidge. I'm so sorry. Your trainer should have known better.
Wait.
Ooh. That did barely any damage. Not that Thundershock did a lot either. Huh. Thought Thundershock would do a little more than that. Guess I was mistaken. Hang in there, buddy. I know you got this in you. This should be a walk in the park. What's that stuff in turkey that makes you sleepy? It's starting to hit me. I'm recording this episode on Thanksgiving. I forgot to take those guys out of my party. I honestly don't know who we're going to use yet. See you, pal. Viridian Forest. Alright, there should be a lot of trainers in Viridian Forest. We should be able to bone up on our skills and have some fun. I think good old Thundershock's gonna kind of take us the rest of the way home for Viridian Forest. Not necessarily that I want to do things that way, but it'll probably just kind of end up happening that way unintentionally. Because a lot of these trainers are going to be weak and quick. Not really going to be effective to try to raise any Pokemon while we're in Viridian Forest. Especially since we could just catch strong Pokemon now, thanks to Let's Go. You can just get Butterfree in the wild. You can get evolved stages in general in the wild. It's nuts. It's crazy, man. You just walking around and then boom! There's a Rapidash. I have been hesitant to trade over too many Pokemon from my Pokemon Go account over to Let's Go, mainly because I want to try to finish the decks on both games. And I'm not too far from finishing the decks on Go. I mean, I've finished the Kanto decks. I've gotten Mew and Mewtwo, and Mew can't be transferred over, but we have our own Mew, so we got the Mew off the Pokeball Plus. Of course, if I hadn't, if I wasn't doing a separate playthrough for YouTube, I would show you Mew. And like I said, if I can record enough episodes and get caught up to my own playthrough, we might just switch over, but I doubt that's going to happen. I made it to Fuchsia City in my old playthrough, which is interesting. I haven't played any of the mini games yet for the Let's Go Park or Go Park or whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. But I have transferred a few over. I got the item for Meltan, the box that you open once a week every 7 days. I opened it a day ago, 2 days ago, and I caught a bunch of Meltan. So that was fun and helpful. Caught everything. Well, we're gonna try and catch everything we see. Cool, he stayed on the first attempt. Not bad, Metapod. Not bad at all. I appreciate the fact that you didn't fight me. You know, being a Metapod and all. Pika, Pika. Ooh, double kick's gonna come in quite handy against Brock. Yep. Metapod's data hardens its shell to protect itself. However, a large impact may cause it to pop out of its shell. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have eaten such a big meal and thought, let's record some Let's Plays. Oh my god. Alright, you gotta go. You gotta go. We want to keep Pidgey. We want to raise Pidgey. We want a Pidgeot. We need a good Pidgeot. Ah, screw it. I don't want to be too nitpicky with our Pokemon choices. Kakuna, are you gonna be just as helpful as Metapod? You got an excellent throw. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you guys for being so simple and easy today. Did I leave Nidoran in my party? Able to move only slightly. When endangered, it may stick out its stinger and poison its enemy. Enemy. I kind of like this style. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of like the style of Pokemon being in the overworld as opposed to stuff popping out at random. I mean, not that that's without its charm, but this is kind of new and exciting and fun. Because I've never played an RPG where things are on the overworld. I've only ever played Pokemon style RPGs where stuff just pops out at you. Pokemon actually is probably one of the only RPGs I've ever actually played through and finished too. I'm not an RPG guy. I'm more of a adventure platformer guy. That's not fair. I dabble in a lot of games. I just don't care for RPGs. They're too time consuming and I'm too lazy. And the story is usually not something I care about in RPGs, from being honest. Like Final Fantasy, I don't care for that style. I don't care for those characters. I don't give a rip what happens. It's just not my cup of tea. Some people will stay on my case though and tell me that I'm wrong and that I should be playing them. No. I can not play something or play something if I want. You just got to get over it. being a quote-unquote gamer doesn't mean you have to know a whole bunch of things about a certain topic. It doesn't mean that you have to play certain games. You could strictly just be a Pokemon, like a Pokemon YouTubers are a thing. A lot of them are garbage and cringy and hard to watch. As a matter of fact, 99% are. I haven't found one yet that I can stomach. Or the one or two that I have found in the past that I like, I no longer subscribe to because they just make clickbaity crap and they talk about the news, which I don't need that because I already follow Joe's Twitter account and Cerebi and all that. So, you know, I know stuff almost immediately when everybody else does. So it's pointless for me to subscribe to like a Pokemon channel. More power to these people. I know, what's his name, Versali, whatever, the Wolf Boy, he's piece of trash and garbage, but that's a consensus that most people on YouTube feel. And I think it's the first time I've ever called out a YouTuber saying they're trash. He's trash. Oh my god, a YouTuber said something about another YouTuber. No, he's trash. I always wanted to avoid, like, you know, bad-mouthing people. Fuck it, I wouldn't watch him with a 10-foot pole. There are so many users on YouTube that give YouTube a bad name. So many clickbaiters, so many cancer channels, so many prank channels. Oh my god, they're absolute garbage. There's a lot of gaming channels that are garbage too. You just gotta wade through all the shit first, and that's a life lesson for you kids. More often than not, you're gonna be putting up with a lot of hot garbage, and you have to kind of pick out pieces that aren't garbage. I know that might be a cynical way to look at things, but you'll understand when you're my age. And that's not me trying to talk down to you. Like, oh, you're a kid, you don't get it. No, there's plenty of kids that are smarter than I am, despite the age difference. I'm just simply saying, if you're one of those who doesn't understand what I'm saying, you will eventually. And I almost skipped a trainer. Pikachu has just been tearing ass through this whole forest. Thanks, buddy. I am supposed to go pick up a friend when I'm done here with my YouTube stuff and take him to Walmart to pick up a few things. And I am desperately feeling a nap. I don't have time for a nap. So this is going to be an interesting afternoon. Why do so many of these trainers have Pidgeys and Caterpies and stuff? Can't you make it a little more difficult to get through Viridian Forest, please? I wonder how hard of a time the Eevee people are having. Because there's so many low-level things in the beginning of the game that suffer from special attacks, like the Pidgey. And Eevee that's a normal type to begin with. What is Eevee gonna do? Tackle? Tackle. Random tackles. I'm gonna have to find somebody that has Let's Go Eevee and get their opinions and thoughts on how poor of a choice that was. Which I have nothing against Eevee. I love Eevee. Eevee's cute and adorable. It's just, mechanics wise, if they don't really soup it up, it's not viable. Of course, Pikachu isn't the best starter either, but they beef him up slightly. If I don't stop this yawning, I'm gonna pass out in the middle of playing this game. I'm just gonna wake up to a recording of just that kid for an hour. Da 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 da. We probably should see if we can't get a Bulbasaur to spawn though. That would be ideal if we get Bulbasaur in here. That'd be great. I don't think we're gonna get Bulbasaur in here though. We don't need another Pikachu. But screw it, I already threw the ball. Mirror move, huh? Let's see. We have 2 Pidgey in our party. Don't need that. Don't need Kakuna. We don't need a second Pikachu. Alright, cool. Alright, his tail's wagging. Leave me alone, Pidgey! We're looking for Bulbasaur. Okay. The reds are huge and the blues are tiny, I think, is how they work that out. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, ba, da, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum. Alright, they have these new items called lures, and it works the same way that honey would work or sweet scent would work. Kinda. This item works the opposite of repel, where you just burn it and run around in the overworld, and it attracts things, as to where sweet scent and honey immediately starts an encounter. I like the lures better. They have lures, super lures, and max lures, I think, is the rotation. The super lures are neat because they call out evolutionary stages, and I forget what the max calls out. Rares or something, I don't know. Because I haven't really known any Pokemon to be rare so far. I've run into Chansey, Farfetch'd, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime. I'm finding all the stuff that in Red, Blue, and Yellow would have been considered rare. And I'm doing it without the maximum lure, so I don't know. And I grant you we don't run into the first Bulbasaur. Not a doggone one. Hey, little bastards. Stop popping into me. Nope. We have burned a lure for nothing, folks. We're wasting time in Viridian Forest burning a lure for no damn reason. There sure are a lot of Pidgey, though. Anybody need any Pidgey for any reason? I am glad that even though a lot of this is centered around trying to bring Pokemon Go players in to the home console business and get them on board with Nintendo's, hardware, I am glad that the Pokemon don't need candies to evolve in Let's Go. I'm glad it's still level. That is one of the things I hate the most about Pokemon Go, is that it's not level grinding, it's flipping candies. That's so stupid and cell phone gamey, and I hate it. I hate mobile games so much. I don't play any mobile games other than Pokemon Go. And it's I strictly play that because I like the brand, I like Pokemon. And for a while, that's all there really was to play, because Sun and Moon were not appealing to me whatsoever, so I did not spend much time on them. Alright, Butterfree. She'll stink ass. No. Gonna put up a fight, huh? Stole. Alright, Raspberry should help us catch. I suck at this. They did a pretty good job with the music too. I don't know if I've said that already, but I like it. Ooh, an excellent throw. Woo! Get James's laugh in there. Or his ooh in there. Ah, you stank ass bitch. Oh, what great shame I feel. Alright, I'm going to keep looking around in here for a bit. I'm not going to force you guys to sit through all that. So, I'll part ways with you guys. If I run into a Bulbasaur, I'll come back and add that into the episode. But other than that happening, that's going to do it for me for today. See you, folks.